Could you give the name of your second nominee?
Day 53 in the Big Brother house, 11:49 a.m. Later today, the housemates will nominate for the 7th and final time. Brian is still in bed. The rest of the housemates are in the garden.
For me to be here now, I'm amazed and I'm shocked and I wonder why sometimes, but I have had a tough time of it. And I'm pleased it's happened. I'm pleased I'm here for that to have happened because I feel that if I'd left then, people may not have noticed the difference, but for myself, I would have felt that I didn't enjoy this.
You couldn't
as
be
much
yourself.
As
yeah.
I think something that probably wasn't to your advantage was your relationship with Penny so early on.
Yeah,
like, it was very hard for people to get to know you. Yeah. Because you and Penny were like that all the time.
You're right. You are right, Elizabeth.
And I suppose that's, you know, you don't want to come out and sit and talk to you because Penny will be sitting on your knee or licking your ear.
You're dead right.
What I mean?
You are so
it was
right.
like wherever Penny's going to be, Paul's going to be, and whether you're tangled up on the floor. So I don't think that really worked in your favour. I think it's what Steve and I have said this in here, that an interesting thing is that people who do get exclusive relationships with people don't last. Like Narendra and Brian, Penny and you.
Sure.
Because it's a group thing, it's not just about two people. And it's like, Dean and I know we get on very well. But we don't spend all our time sitting and talking to each other.
No, sure.
Yeah, you've got to...
And I think, for me, that's how this works. You've got to be yourself and give yourself to everybody most of the time.
Because Brian is still very like that in that... It's, well, slightly different in that he'll go from one. He can just go, you know, OK, you're going to be the one, you're going to be one. And that works because at the same time he does interact with everyone.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not exclusive.
He has one special friend, but then he does get on with everybody.
Yeah. Which you've got to in here, haven't you?
Yeah. 12:50 p.m. Last night, Brian told Big Brother he couldn't decide whether to nominate Elizabeth or Helen for eviction.
You know, I just wish nominations would... I wish they'd do them at like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Just get it over and
get it
done
over
with.
with. I'm the same.
Do you know what I mean? I hate this.
I go into my mind, I'd be like, going...
I just want to... Do you know what I mean? Get it out of the way and just carry on with life.
Yeah.
It's so... Just praise on your mind.
In fact, I'd like, if we'd done them, we could find out.
Yeah.
Especially this week, because... Do you know what I mean? There's no reasons to not to.
Because I said in the end, you just felt, I just want to just get on with it.
Just to keep ourselves occupied.
Yeah. Skipping!
For this week's task, the housemates must master 4 playground skills. They're practising double Dutch skipping.
Right, sorry.
OK, right, let's go get Dean. Go. 1.
Oh, my God.
Stand back, dude.
Let's get it going.
2, 3.
When should I go in?
2, 3.
When...
1, 2.
When that one's like that?
Yeah.
Well, when this is coming up and that one's going away from you,
1,
and then this is the first one you jump.
2, 1, 2, 3.
We got this.
1,
2, 3.
No.
Because they're so high as well. They're perfect arcs because you're not hitting the floor.
2,
No.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
No.
Jump.
She had
So
her
you
head
put your
down.
head down,
Yeah.
you weren't looking.
You gotta go in.
You were scared,
darling. You can't walk in and go. It will hit
You
you.
got to do something.
Like talents die in other places.
2:37 p.m. The housemates have gathered to nominate for the final time.
Would Brian please...
OK, guys, come on, we should
Go,
do
Brian.
something. We should do something together, because it's the last nominations.
Do it afterwards.
Do it afterwards.
Here we go.
Go on
Brian.
then, quick, go on, get...
Everyone,
No, he's gotta go!
quick!
OK,
Whatever happens, we've all won anyway, and that's just it.
Cool. OK, here we go.
Bye, go.
OK, I'm gone. I'm here. I'm doing it.
They won't like that. They won't show that on TV. Will they? Well, let's like get together.
Yeah, they might.
No.
Could you please give the name of your first nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
Yeah, my first nomination is for Paul, because I feel I get on with better other members of the group. I mean, all along, I've only got on that well with Paul, so that's my reason.
Now could you give the name of your second nomination?
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear. No, we just heard his voice.
Just la.
No.
Sort it out.
Jesus Christ!
They've got to sort that out. That was fucking outrageous, that is.
It was outrageous.
Sorry, can I just go? Can I?
No, it's okay, Brian. They didn't hear you.
They never heard me.
No, they heard me asking you for your second nomination.
Okay. My second nomination is for Helen. My reason is because I have to. I know it's a shitty reason and a crappy reason. It's probably not even a valid reason. But it's an honest reason. And it's because I have to.
All we heard was, please can you give your
I would
name
have
of your
had
second...
the right hump if we heard that.
Oh my God!
We didn't
Did you hear?
Brian, no! We heard the man's voice.
We heard
Please can you
him.
give your name?
He should have seen me in the seat. I went to him, he went, Brian, and your second nomination? I went, my second nomination is for... And I went, I heard you going, no! And I went, yeah.
This is Big Brother. Would Dean please come to the diary?
Oh,
He said he
no,
just
we only
pressed-
pressed the wrong
he pressed the
button,
wrong
bless
button, that's
his
all it
cotton
was.
socks, didn't he?
They often do that.
I think you could have heard me, guys, even if I had spoke.
My first nomination is Paul, because I've bonded very well with 2 people in this group, and I've bonded less well with 2 others, so it was absolutely obvious who I was going to nominate. My second nomination is Helen, although she's a lovely girl, and I get on really well with her. I've bonded better with 2 other people out of the 4.
You were like tough, part of the show. Dean, we heard everything.
I know, yeah. Sorry, Brian.
You double-crossed me, Dean.
Oh, that was horrible there.
That was
horrible.
Sickening.
My heart started
Mine started pounding.
Yeah.
That was
Did they
horrible.
pimp you?
It's going to be Paul because he's the person I least get on with. It's been saying every week. So, nice guy, don't connect with you as much, and I've got a lot closer to Brian.
Now, could you give the name of your second nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
It's pretty much the same reasons as for Paul, and it's Helen, because we're so different, and you've got to nominate 2 people.
With 3 nominations each, Paul and Helen face a public vote this week. Their nominations will not affect the outcome.
Because you want to get it over and done with, but when you get in there, it's like...
You don't want to be in there.
My first nomination is going to be Dean. Oh, my reason, I forgot about that, yeah. And my reason is because I just feel like we don't gel as well as I do with Brian and Paul. My second nomination is Elizabeth. We do get on to a certain extent, but we don't really get on as well as I thought we would, with just me and her being left, just 2 girls, but we just don't seem to connect that well.
She's been there ages.
Hasn't she?
Deadline. There.
Were you naming everyone out here?
No.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah, it slopes down.
I was giving all the spiel. Oh, I really don't want to do this. No. I know that's just going to be...
Okay, first one is Brian, and reasons are, as I've said before, the sort of spoiled factor. However, you know, I feel he's got better as time's gone on.
Now, could you give the name of your second nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
Okay, second one's Elizabeth, and I can only say the reasons for her purely because I don't want the other 2 to go, and the other 2 being Dean and Helen. I think that's a valid reason. I want Helen to stay and I want Dean to stay.
Putting down gravel or...
Paul, put the kettle on then, love.
Was I in there a while?
Yeah.
Are we resting or skipping? Resting.
Oh, rest and have a cup of tea.
This is Big Brother. Big Brother would like to thank all housemates for their nominations.
Later in the week.
Big Brother will reveal who has been nominated later this week.
To pass the skipping part of the weekly task, 3 of the housemates will have to skip for at least 15 seconds. So far, none of them has achieved this.
Right, I'm going to get in and do it.
No, you're not, because you're a fucking weak
ready?
Lachlan. You could even skip in school, you can't even fucking skip now. Stick to making brown bread, you big wuss. Come on, me and you play, you're my friend, Paul. Woo!
Woohoo! Right. Up a tree. K-I-S. Shit!
Can I have a go?
Yeah.
We and
Go.
What?
just skip.
Stop.
We're going to do it.
Up a tree. K-I-S-S-I.
Do that loud.
K-I-S-S-I.
Keep going, sweetie.
Really?
Timer.
Me. Up a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Spinning at me. Up a tree. K-I-S-S. Go out. Go out. Go out. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh. We got it.
5:17 p.m. Brian comes to the diary room to talk about today's nominations.
Hello, Brian.
Hi, how are you?
How are you today?
I'm very tired. I've just been mastering the art of skipping. But at Helen and Elizabeth, it was really tough. It was really tough, but I made my decision. And in a sense, my excuse was, you know, I'm doing it because, you know, I have to, but in a sense I do. Because I feel that, you know, Elizabeth deserves to be in the final four. You know, I think that she's done a lot for the group. She's always in the kitchen, she's always cooking, she's always, you know, putting other people first in a sense. And that's why I chose Helen. Which is quite silly because I do get on with Helen as well, so it was very confusing. But you've got to decide with what's best for the group as a whole, what's best, I suppose, for you, and who deserves to go through. I feel like I want to go. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Yeah, I really do.
You had enough.
Yeah.
$7:37 p.m. All of the housemates are in the garden.
They're very, you are very much stereotypical of all the people I know from Birmingham. Same person,
I think,
same guy.
I think, to be honest, the Midlands
I could never have met you.
It's a very down-to-earth kind of place. Like lots of Brummie humour, self-deprecating humour.
Yes,
it's a Brummie will say, in the joke, the Brummie will be the one who he'll take it, do you know what I mean?
Take it, but you will know,
you won't, but
looking in now.
Because of that, right, you won't stand it from anyone. Because
sure.
you're used to taking it and kind of keeping it in your place almost. If someone's out of the, do you know what I mean? If someone's taking the piss,
yeah,
there's no problem with going, I'm having you on that.
So
straight away.
Still need to
Get it sorted.
You've got three.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're kind of very down to earth, and a lot.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's very. They've almost got.
Because the more I sort of like,
Think about it.
the more I sort of want to.
They've got like a swagger that's a bit.
But you just got to
Which is kind of,
go with the flow.
Not possible in you.
Paris, wherever.
Of course it is, why not? But I mean, it just wouldn't. I mean, of course it is.
No.
Yes. So if you want to, you could. Then that'll stop you is that your conscience and just worrying about what other people are thinking and saying.
A lot of them you'll meet will be very down to earth, and a lot.
9:15 p.m. Dean and Elizabeth are preparing supper of roast chicken and vegetables.
Do you keep on thinking about stuff? Be honest now.
So I keep on thinking about
Do you keep on thinking about all the stuff
think
you've
about-
got to do when you get out here?
Oh, yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
So do I.
Yeah. I do think about stuff, for sure. I'll tell you what's great about being in here
What?
is that you want stuff so much, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that it's cool that you can't have it, but then when you get
It's going to be
like,
cool
it's
stuff.
like cool stuff.
And you think it's because it's been like... I know what you mean. You want stuff quite bad, but stuff ain't going to happen in you, is it?
Nah.
Nah.
No.
So when you eventually do get stuff, it might be really breathtaking stuff.
Possibly.
Well, there's something, isn't there? There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, look, they're so happy together, just chatting.
Those two, they really are, aren't they? This is what I was saying today. It probably is something serious. Maybe it will go off.
You don't
when we
know.
get out
Yeah,
here.
you don't
They
know.
do seem to get on really well.
You don't know, do you?
Well, that's because they just push towards each other in here.
You don't know, though.
But
Yeah. I mean, everything needs a start point, doesn't it? Everything starts somewhere, so you
exactly,
don't know.
and they do seem to get on really well.
You, as a person, haven't changed that much.
My situation.
Your situation has changed a shitload. A shitload.
I know that.
I know you know that. But if it's changed a shitload for the good, then that's cool, isn't it?
Well, I think it will be the good.
Well, therefore, I think fair play to you, and that's cool. But you've got to sort it out now.
I know,
You've done the thinking.
I know.
You've done the thinking. Now you've got to do the doing.
I know, I'm good at doing.
Cool.
But it is shit talking with these microphones and these cameras.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course it is.
We talk, but we're quite good at talking in code, didn't we?
Yeah, but you don't want to talk with these things on about something like that. But it's just happened, isn't it?
No, not really, because I haven't really said too much, have we?
No, we haven't said too much, but it's obvious that you want to break up with your boyfriend. Helen.
Paul Clark, I'm not answering that conversation on national TV.
2 and 2 together, mate. Yeah, oh, come on, the conversation, mate, it's bloody obvious. You don't need to beat
I'm
around
not
the
having
bush
this
about
conversation on national TV.
Okay.
I won't. There's lots of things you wouldn't do on national TV.
Big Brother has given the housemates a discussion topic for the evening. They must think of 3 things they'd like to do before they die.
But the number one thing for me has got to be have a family. That is something I want to do before I die. Find a lovely wife and have kids. And that is something that is very important to me and something I've got to do before I die. And it's as simple as that. So how I go about doing it, you don't know. It's just going to happen. Yeah, you find the girl and have a family.
Put your willy inside her, get her pregnant.
yeah. You could go into depth.
True, I'm just saying.
But no, that is one of the things I want to do before I die.
I would love to have this place, whether it would have to have a beach, and it would have to have kind of palm trees, and I would kind of oversee the whole place. It would kind of be mine.
Queen.
And people would come there to kind of relearn what it was to be a human being, and they would come there and they would, really important aspects of this place, there'd be a lot of music, and there would be a lot of dancing. There wouldn't be any alcohol, and there might be some nudity. It would just be basically people coming, and there would be kind of certain rules they'd have to abide by, like do unto others that you do unto yourself. Respect human beings, respect life. So it'd be kind of like a retreat. I want to do it because I think everyone in this life thinks too much about things which aren't important, and they need to be reminded of what's important in life, such as living together harmoniously, smiling, love, health, nutrition. The big thing about eating properly, food, fresh air.
And can you have sex?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, but you've got to do it in a human respect way. Like if you have a partner, you're committed to that partner.
You can't have an orgy or not.
No, it's not talking orgy.
Okay.
We're talking, the main thrust of it is like respect for other humans, doing to yourself as you're doing to others. So there is a bit of a, I suppose, principle and moral.
So it's B-O-R-I-N-G?
Well, it's
No, no, Brian.
Do you know,
Look at Coconut Head.
Is that you? I can't get it. No, and I can't. Couldn't get it. Never mind.
Brian, what's taking over your mind?
Right now,
Dean and Elizabeth are.
What are you thinking about?
looking at those cameras going there on me, and I'm like, I'm trying
You
not
seem
to
to
look
be a
at them.
bit preoccupied.
Tonight?
Today and tonight.
No,
What are you being preoccupied by?
just the rest of the week and everything else, really.
Are you getting feeling like you really want to get out of
Elizabeth,
here?
drum or
Yeah.
cider?
I can tell that.
Have you noticed?
Yeah.
I feel like I want to go. I'd be lying if I said I
Really?
didn't. Yeah, I really do.
Oh, you've had enough.
Yeah.
You'd like to get to the end, but you've had enough.
Yeah, I've just had enough now at this stage.
You really want to explode and say exactly what you want to say.
Yeah, and if the door was to open, I really couldn't say what I'd do. If the door was to open by mistake,
You want to run out?
I'd go.
12:54 a.m. For the second night running, Helen and Paul go to the den. Dean comes to the diary room.
How's the mood in the house today, Dean?
I think with everyone, apart from Brian, it's fine. Brian seems How long has this been going on? Probably about 3 days, 3 or 4 days. I think he's been a bit of a downer, and I think to a large extent he had a swaying vote on nominations this week. I think it was a lot of pressure on him. Don't think he's reacted particularly well to that. I think he's aware of just how the chips have fallen and where it's landed, and that he is, to an extent, in the middle.
Our two lovebirds are in the den of love.
Yeah, fair play to him.
Imagine we went out and acted they were shaggy in the den.
That'd be something, wouldn't it?
That made me laugh so much. I was just thinking stuff and I just couldn't help but laugh.
Thinking stuff?
And this is a nightmare.
Why?
This is not cool.
What's not? What you thinking of Steph? I tell you what's not cool about it is that we're on national TV.
Yeah. Or is that not uncool at all?
That is very uncool.
Yeah, it's like really, really uncool.
Should we have a game of Six and Ladders then?
Oh, fantastic.
We'll have another go.
Fucking hell. Huh?
So I wish I was telepathic now. I think one of us might be going on Friday, Mr. Clark, you know.
3:53 a.m. Dean, Elizabeth and Brian have all gone to bed in the girls' bedroom. Helen and Paul have been in the den for 3 hours.
Right, should we go inside, go to bed? I've had enough for one day.
Yeah. No shit.
It's getting long and horrible, isn't it? Come on, let's go inside, yeah? I think it's best. I'm right there, innit? Really. Just don't be in and out here. Come on, we've got to go inside.
Yeah.
Really? Got to.
Got to.
Got to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to have some sleep. I'm very knackered.
Who goes? You decide. To evict Helen, call 09011 154406. To evict Paul, call 09011 154408.
Coming next, it's Every Man's Nightmare in The Secret Life of Us. And Big Brother returns tomorrow at 10.